Yeah. Hunter, what up, sir? Or
What's
man?
going on, man?
What's going
I'm gonna try my best not to get blocked. You blocked all my friends.
Just for the people, just so you know, like Twitter's a privilege.
Understood.
Like connectivity to artists is a privilege.
You
That's
know,
not
this is dope. This is
right.
dope
It's a privilege, and you have to respect the privilege.
for
If you
sure.
go out of your way to insult somebody or like go out of your way, like you literally type into your phone or your device to someone else on an open and free platform to talk your shit. I mean, I got options. If that was the case, I wouldn't have the options. Elon gave us a nice list of options that include mute and block and unfollow and all these things.
Word.
I don't owe you anything, and you don't have a right to insult folks openly without consequences. Now, that doesn't mean I don't like you. That doesn't mean that I don't think you should have an opinion. That doesn't mean that I don't think that you shouldn't buy the music and still come to the shows. It's just in this particular platform with this particular set of attributes and responsibilities and all of that good stuff. Like you're not finna just sit and talk shit to me
No, that's yeah.
because I don't do it to you.
Right.
Now, if I had a reputation for doing that to you, not to your favorite rapper, but to you,
Right.
then I can't do shit. All's fair, but I don't do that. I don't have that reputation. You can't point to me in any tweet where I went out of my way to disparage your friends.
Yeah. Nah. I just found it funny though. Like we're all fans of you.
Mm.
I think that's where this whole thing kind of always comes to a head in regards to you and said rapper, right? Uh, you just said you commented on Dame's post and was like, "Yo, I think Drake should buy it," but you also just said you feel like he should keep it. So the way my brain works,
Wait. That's all in the same post.
you said that.
Yeah, go read it.
Okay, okay.
Did you read the post?
I didn't read that whole thing. No, I didn't. I
Ah,
ain't even gonna lie to
L.
you.
Ring the bell. L, ring the bell. We need to get a bell. Like, bing,
I
bing,
saw. I saw.
bing,
Wait, I think it is a
bing.
bill.
Is
I
that a
Hold
saw.
on,
bell?
I,
let me see. There's a
Bing,
bill
bing, bing,
somewhere.
bing,
Let me see.
bing, 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 bing,
no, I
bing,
get it. I get your angle in this whole thing, right? I
No,
get
you
it,
don't.
right?
You didn't read
No,
it.
I do. I understand what you're saying. I get
Wait, how do you get my angle and understand what I'm saying if you didn't read the post?
because no, I'm talking about just the whole clip,
No,
the
no,
clip
no, no.
thing.
What you? We talking about what I'm talking about right now.
Okay.
How do you get my angle and understand what I'm saying if you didn't read
I
what I?
wasn't referring to your post when I said that. That's not what I was talking
Yes,
about.
you were. You said
No, I was talking about your angle of
what?
clip people not reading clips, not getting the full context. That thing. That's why I
Well,
said I get what
we're
you're
doing
saying.
it right now. You were doing it real time. You see it?
Yeah.
You see it? L, do you see it? We're doing it.
Yeah. I do see it.
You're asking my opinion
Uh huh.
about people who don't read the full context.
I mean, I can tell you why I didn't bother to read the full context.
Ah, here we go. So now you're going to answer your own question.
No, I'm telling you like my train of thought as to why I saw what I saw and was like, I'm not going to read all of this because I feel like he's on some
Oh,
shit
so
right now.
I'm a spirit guide. I'm spiriting through this.
Nah, it's not even that. I saw the name Drake
Ah, you saw Drake, and immediately,
and said, now there's
now
two
what?
things that could be happening here, right?
Wow. Here, look, L, look at this. Hey,
there,
everybody,
there,
Does
this.
he know what he? Okay, go ahead.
Come look at this.
there's two
I'm looking.
things that
Hold
could
on. Let
be.
me put my
I'm just
glasses
telling you
on.
how. I'm just telling you what my brain did
Wait,
yesterday. I wasn't
wait,
in a space yesterday. I
wait,
just saw the post and was like, okay,
Hunter. I'm a funny dude. Okay,
okay.
oh, do you see this?
What am I looking at? I don't
No,
see.
I'm okay. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
You,
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah,
you see it? You
yeah,
see it?
I see it.
How many? Is this the second time this happened today?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Come on, Hunter.
Okay, so yeah. So yesterday I saw the post and was like, okay, he tagged Drake in it. And my brain did two things, right? Because as I mean, I appreciate everyone in the space. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. So, and all of that. It's all dope. I also know that every time something just comes up with your name and said rapper, there's some weird energy there. We're on
which
this. We're on
which
this.
which said rapper? Which one?
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Hey, L.
Yes.
Uh, did you read the post?
Of course I read the post.
Is Kendrick's name in that post?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why I'm telling you where my brain went.
Your brain?
I His
Okay.
name didn't need to be in the post for me
Wow.
personally.
Wait. So his name.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I'm
Not
just
for
letting you
him.
know. I'm being
I'm gonna pick
as
you
as
apart.
honest as
Pick
Akinelli
you
was not.
apart. Okay. Break you down to your constituent components. Okay. Say that again.
Which part?
The part.
This I didn't need to read Kendrick's name to for my brain to do what it did.
Yeah. To do what? Let's get into this brain of yours.
Okay, so this isn't like for me at least. This isn't like a new. I think this is new for some people where your name like you and his name being attached to each other in some form
Hmm.
of like weird energy. I think is new for some people. It's not new for me. So when I saw it, the first thing I said was, and as listening to you on this space, okay, I get what your train of thought was as far as Drake got the money to buy it. That's cool, right? The first thing I thought was he doesn't mean that.
Who don't? Why
Why,
don't I? Who
why
don't mean?
would you want why would you want Drake to have reasonable doubt?
I don't think it should be for sale. I think
Yeah,
you're
yeah. I
right.
don't either. I don't
So
either.
right. So, but if it's
That's
for
another problem though. That's another
okay,
root
right,
problem
right.
that we can't even like we can't
Begin
even
to
get
process.
into that.
I can. You
I mean,
can.
you
I
can.
can. You can't. Right.
Right,
But
exactly.
let's follow that train of thought. I don't think it should be for sale at all.
Right.
Is that more important?
That's more important. That is important.
Okay. So now continue.
So with that, like I don't think it should
Hey
be
Hunter,
for
I need
sale
you.
either, right?
Can, can you say that though? Can you say Lupe doesn't think it should be for sale in the first place?
Yeah, Lupe doesn't think it should be for sale in the first place.
Do,
Absolutely.
do you believe that, or you just parroting?
Do no, no, I believe that. I
Okay.
believe that because
All
I
right.
don't either. I didn't even like that post. Like I think but this is a different conversation. But
Yeah, I wonder why your brain didn't pick up on the word pedal and why that didn't send any waves to
no,
your
it
brain.
did. It did. I'm just telling you. I read all that and my brain didn't even
Read it.
pay attention
I
enough.
know
I saw all of that. I got
you
it. Trust
saw it,
me.
but you didn't read it.
Yeah, no, because
Okay.
once you put the name Drake, like
Right.
as you said, like,
That
and
was
I've
the
listened
first
to you.
part too. So he only read the ad and was like, "Oh, fuck
Yeah,
this."
for sure, for 100%. I'm not even trying to
Watch
get
this.
on
L
here and act
L
like, yeah, no. I saw the name and was like, yeah,
L
he
L
playing.
Yes.
L Drake.
Yeah,
Drake.
Drake.
at Champagne Poppy because it's not Drake
Champagne.
Yeah,
playing
my
tonight. So
brain,
you
my
had to,
brain didn't,
so
my
yeah.
brain doesn't do
Woo!
I
anything when
didn't
I
even
hear
want to
his name.
see that name on that post. No,
Why,
I'm not going to get up here and
why
sugarcoat
not?
anything, but
Why not?
you said why?
What do you got against Drake?
I don't. It's not a personal thing. It's just for me. I
Is it a
actually
professional thing?
no. It's not even that.
Is it a spiritual?
I
It
repeat
has to be
that.
something. It has to be
Yeah.
categorized.
No. I'm getting to it.
So what is it? But we could do that right now. Is it
Yeah.
personal? No.
My. I guess
Professional.
it is personal for me
Okay.
because
So
I have a.
wait. Hold on. L. Come
I
on now.
did. Yes, you
Come
come on
on.
now. Come
Hey,
on now.
Akinola.
I don't.
Akinola, did you
Lupe.
see that?
I'm not talking to L or Akinola.
Akinola, these are just my witnesses.
Yeah, but we're all talking
Just
together. I know y'all like to do this thing where it's like you're only talking to Lupe. We're all talking
all
together
we
in a
all one.
conversation. Is that okay
Uh,
with you?
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So Lupe,
hold on.
I
Wait. Akinola, did you see that?
I'm paying
Didn't
attention.
he say that it wasn't personal?
Yep.
Yes.
yeah because you're trying to attach the word
Wait.
personal to Drake,
Hunter, wait,
and that's not what I'm doing.
Hunter. It's fine. We can make mistakes.
It wasn't a
So it
mistake
wasn't
though.
even a mistake. So you meant it. Okay, cool. So Akinola, he
Yes.
said that it's not personal. I said, whoa, what is it professional? He said, no. And I said, well,
So professional would make it I know Drake
no,
and you know
professional, no,
Drake. You've already made that clear, right?
professional would be that you're an artist who's
Well, I am,
competing with Drake. And
and I'm not.
he has
I don't view that as that though.
whoa. He has more market share than you. Y'all competing for the same fans. Y'all can't perform the same. People can't listen to your song and his song at the same time on Spotify. They got to pick.
That has nothing to do with purchasing
No,
reasonable doubt,
that's professional. That would be a professional issue that you have with Drake.
which is why I said it's personal.
Okay, so it's personal.
But it's not a
You
personal
said,
attachment to this person.
right, but you said that your issue with Drake wasn't personal, and
Because I knew when you said the word personal, you were attaching it to a person, and I am not.
No, you are no, you are a
I
person,
am not
and you are
attaching
the
the
person.
personal to
oh,
Drake. I am attaching the personal to the genre in which we are speaking of and culture in which we are speaking of,
but
which is a
No, no. The
no,
person
no, no.
in
I'm telling you,
personal
it's not a
is
no.
you.
I'm letting you know where my train of thought is. It's
The
not a no.
person in
I'm I'm
personal.
I'm I'm letting you
Hold
know where
on,
my brain is doing.
sir,
It's not
sir.
no,
In a conversation, we all got to speak. Okay.
which I was doing.
Personal. Touche. The person in personal is you. It's personal to you because you are a person and you have a feeling about it. You're the person.
Which is why I initially said no because I felt like he was attaching personal to Drake. So I'm
Which
open to being wrong in that.
okay,
You feel me?
yeah.
I'm open to
All
being
right, so
wrong in that.
continue.
Okay. So for me, it's personal because the older I've gotten, I've grown. Just I don't know anything else besides hip hop as far as musical genres. I'm not going. That's a broad statement. I know other genres, but I am most attached
Wait,
to
wait,
this
wait,
one.
wait, wait. You say one thing and then you contradicted the.
Yeah, and I corrected it, and you got it. We ain't
Okay,
got to
all right,
do
cool.
that. Come
All right,
on,
because I will do that.
man. We ain't got to do that.
But Hunter, that's what I do.
We do not have to
But
do that
Hunter,
though.
I'm a CIA agent. That's what.
But you not.
I,
We ain't got to do that.
but I want to be.
Okay. I want to be a millionaire.
Okay,
So, all right, we're gonna
you
continue.
can be though over a period of time. You already are a millionaire. Over
Yes,
your
yes,
life, you've made $1 million
yeah. That's depressing.
Lupe.
That's
for
depressing to
real.
think about too.
Over his.
It's
We're
depressing.
talking
That's
about
depressing
we're
to think
talking
about.
about present day, sir.
What do you mean? With present day, like today?
Present day, like
Yeah,
today.
yeah. Like if I open my account right
uh-huh. You should save better.
now. Anyway,
Sir.
Okay. So,
but no, like I feel like so there were things that you said before
whoa,
I
whoa, whoa, whoa,
was
whoa,
able
whoa,
to
whoa,
speak.
whoa. These musical genres. Do you listen to other music genres or no?
Yeah, yeah,
I,
absolutely.
I
I'm
let's
I'm connected more to hip
let's
hop. That's what
there. This
I'm. Yeah.
cultural thing. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
What I feel, personal feelings, I feel very strongly about, which is what I'm getting into.
The culture.
Yeah,
Okay.
which I
Which
look
culture
at
are we
as
talking about?
something that is the fact that you even asked that question is a part of my issue.
Right. Which culture are we talking about?
We're talking about the culture of hip hop,
The entire culture.
the culture of black American
Whoa, whoa,
culture,
whoa!
and
Stop.
proceeds to hip hop.
Because now you're conflating a lot of different things.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not at all.
Because if you just said African American culture, you could have been
I didn't say that though.
you
I said black American culture as
black.
it pertains to hip hop.
Okay. All right. Cool. So when you talk about hip hop, talking about hip,
Hmm.
you're talking about all of hip hop.
No, that's why I said black
No,
American
no, no, no,
culture
no,
as
no,
it
no, no,
pertains
no,
to
no,
hip hop.
no, no, no,
I said that.
no, no. Hip hop itself is a made up
Yeah,
multiple.
it's which is why I did not single that out.
So, but no. It's dance, it's
I
it's
understand what you're saying.
rap, it's
Mm-hmm.
art, it's graffiti,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's fashion.
Mm-hmm.
When
Mm-hmm.
you say you're a fan of hip hop,
Mm-hmm.
or this hip hop culture thing, that's all
Mm-hmm.
with caveats. The entirety of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Wait, don't leave out DJing.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, none of that.
DJ.
I am engulfed in all of that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm including it all. Yeah.
Did you watch the trials, the Olympic trials for breakdancing?
Yeah, me and my girlfriend actually we went through the names of everybody involved, all of that. We actually did. I didn't even know that was going on until some months ago. I lie to you not.
Okay.
And I found it interesting. I thought it was
My
dope.
homie designed all the outfits for him.
That's fire.
Okay.
That's fire.
So that was just a little test. You passed. Good job. Because I was finna.
I also,
You over the
I
fuck.
used to dance. Yeah. I ain't no. Listen, I'm
I
just coming
the
up here
whole
to
culture.
kick it. You one of my
I
favorite rappers.
okay.
You feel me? But
Going.
I gotta.
Okay. So you just need to validate yourself because I don't know who you are.
Got you.
Right. So
Got you.
you're a fan of the entirety of the culture.
And I respect it.
Okay. Continue.
I feel like I respect it.
Continue.
So for me, and I'm not the only one that feels this way. And you're not like, we know who you are. So I
No, you
know
don't.
that you're sitting
You don't.
there.
You don't know who I am.
We have we know of you,
No, of
right?
me, right? But you don't know who I am.
Yeah. We know of you to a degree where I feel like you know why people would see you make a post saying, yeah, Drake should buy it, after knowing the history of just the displays of,
What history?
well, Akinola just went through the Pharrell thing, and even you
He named
saying
one.
he's not
He
going to
named.
belt the
Well,
chains
what's up?
down.
He named one thing that didn't happen.
Okay, the fact that it was even a thing to happen speaks to a lack of respect to me.
To who?
To me.
To Pharrell,
To
to
me.
Pharrell's chains.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
We're not going to
we're
downplay.
not. We're not.
Okay,
We're
wait.
not. No, no. I'm with you. I'm with
Okay.
you. Right.
Okay.
So who's mad? Who's upset
People that feel like me.
that Pharrell's chains?
We're not gonna leave it at
Mm,
just that.
mm.
It's an umbrella effect.
Okay.
So Pharrell's chains represent what in this culture?
Pharrell's chains represent what in this culture?
A staple point, a timestamp, something that means something to a large group
To
of
a large group
people,
of people. NERD. Yeah.
that are also in this culture, that have a love, respect, and care for this culture. You may call them fans, whatever.
Okay.
Um,
What?
and your counterparts.
Okay.
So I
No,
mean,
Pharrell's my homie. Like we're in a rap group together.
that,
So
yeah.
so
So when you hear,
what?
when I can't say you,
What?
when I
Right.
hear, oh, I'm gonna melt them down in spite, or they're around his neck in a video, and like, I don't look at that person as somebody that has the respect and care to eliminate his ego in it, and never
All right. So
include something that he purchased as a
let's
fan.
look at it a different way. Him
Okay.
and Pusha T don't fuck with each other. Me and
Yeah.
Pusha T cool. Me and Pusha T got songs
Mm-hmm.
together, right?
Yep.
But they don't fuck with each other at all. They diss
Uh-huh.
each other. They battle each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all fair is in battle, right?
Yeah.
Does Drake have to follow a different set of rules than Pusha?
No, not at all. But
So
he
so
also isn't
but
absolved from people
wait.
saying, "Hey, you acting like a weirdo."
Hunter.
Okay.
It's a battle.
Uh huh.
Does Drake have to operate under a different set of rules?
Well, actually, what's a battle?
Pusha T and Drake had a battle. They
And it ended.
it continues to be a tension.
Eh, eh,
No,
it's not a battle
it's
anymore.
not a battle anymore. Okay. So is all fair in battling or no?
It depends on how you want to look at this now. Because if you're involved in the battle, cool. If it's years removed, then you're still like,
Yes.
to me,
But
if
wait.
you're handed the L and it's years
I get
removed,
that,
and
but you can be flippy floppy. So I want to kind of stay on a central point, right? Without
all right,
deviating into a certain level of opinion from you, which I respect because
got you,
you're a human being. So
got you.
the re if this the logic I look at, Drake don't fuck with
Mm-hmm.
Pusha T.
Mm-hmm.
Pusha T is Pharrell's homeboy from way back.
Mm-hmm.
So to spite you, twofold. One, we don't know if Drake is a fan of NERD or not.
He was.
Oh, he was.
Unless he's a liar. I mean, I heard him say
Oh,
that
so
out his
he
mouth.
is.
Yeah.
So he could have
And
bought
this is
those.
you going back to, you're gonna make my point too, but this is gonna be beautiful.
He could have bought them chains for two reasons and killed two
Mm-hmm.
birds with one stone. One, I'm a fan of NERD. He's also a fan of the Clips because
Yes.
he bought that microphone that they autographed, right?
Yes.
Which
Yep.
was the first time we ever heard of someone at least
Doing that.
doing that. The
Mm-hmm.
first time we've heard of somebody doing that,
Mm-hmm.
actively collecting hip hop memorabilia that's a rapper. Yes.
Well, he wasn't a rapper yet.
I don't know. That needs to be
Ooh,
verified.
And I don't know if he was the first, but like
but we don't know.
it was early. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
but we don't
early. It was
know.
early. Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
don't.
don't know.
We
We
don't.
don't, right? So, but he could have been a fan of NERD. You said that he was. So he could have
Mm-hmm.
twofold. I'm going to buy these chains. One, I can afford them.
Mm-hmm.
Two, they for sale.
Right.
Why you even selling them? But cool.
Yeah, I didn't like that
Yeah,
either.
it makes me work. I'll do it though. And I get to shit on your mans.
That's where I don't think that's dope. I think it stops being dope there
Oh, it stops being.
because you don't even mean it. You don't
Oh,
mean it.
so he don't mean it, even though he is.
He ain't do
You
it.
just,
He ain't do
you
it.
just said that he was a fan of NERD.
I'm saying the melting part.
But
He
Well,
didn't mean if
he's
he.
talking about
I'm
the
not talking about the
buying
melting
part.
part because he didn't do it. I'm
Oh, you talking about the
talking about just
buying part?
buying the chains.
So I look at it's just for me. It's him.
You just don't
I
break.
I look at it.
Wait.
I look
Huh,
at it all.
I gotta take a shower. You just don't like Drake.
It ain't even a dislike. It's a. Uh, the moves is
You
weird.
don't like Drake.
Nah, I don't like the moves. I don't know him personally to say I don't
Wait,
like
I'm
him.
saying
Like I
of
can't.
of him the same way you don't know me, but you like me, right? You know of him, but you
Right,
right.
right, 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 right.
So
Yeah.
just say you don't like Drake.
That I mean, that's easy for me to say. I don't like the nigga, but it's not even. That's not a like.
Pause. Akinela, you see that? Akinola?
Yeah, I see it. I see
Help
it.
me. Help somebody. Help me see it.
Akinelli was crazy.
Akinela.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me say it.
Right. Akinelli. Akinola. Hey, those some African names.
They don't know about that. They don't know about Akinelli. They don't know who that
Hey,
is.
hey, Hunter. You don't like
Yo, say that again.
you don't like Drake.
Nah, and you
And
do,
that's fine.
which goes back to
And listen,
what I was saying
whoa,
in
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
first
whoa, whoa,
place.
whoa, whoa. But that's fine that you don't like Drake. It's okay.
Uh huh.
Sometimes they laugh and sometimes they cry. I guess they know now.
Sir,
That them over there not like us, right? So you
sir.
don't like him, and that's okay. I'm here for you,
Mm-hmm.
right? I like him,
Yeah, we've gained that.
and that's okay.
That is okay. I
I I
introduced
I,
I
I
introduced this because come on,
come
man.
on.
Like we like we
Wait, no, don't do the come
Where
on,
we going?
man. You introduced
You
this
this you.
because
This all you.
we looking at if I'm looking at this for face value, right?
Why
And
would
I
you do
see
that?
Lupe fiasco, and I see because I mean it's Instagram. You have to look at something for face
How much
value
is
on
a dollar?
Instagram first.
boom, pause.
First.
That's another
You
Pause.
pause.
How much is a dollar worth?
who knows?
It's worth what I say it is.
Nah, I don't know. Not in this country.
Really? If I gave you a dollar
Nah.
bill and I autographed it, how much is it worth?
Mm. Good point.
Right in your face. Come back. Come on.
Good point.
Pick up where you left
Good
off.
point.
No, can we go back to face
Yes, we
value?
can. That's why I did that. You see that?
But that I'm talking about Instagram. If I'm
Yes.
looking at a post,
Yes.
if like I told you, I only looked at him
You didn't read
tag
it.
Drake for real.
You didn't read it.
Yeah, I didn't read it. I'll go
So
back and read it in detail, but I'm
no,
I'm
you
explaining
can't.
to you what happened. I'm giving you a timeline. I'm giving you a
Okay.
timeline, an honest one.
Hey L, do you see this?
Yes.
I'm being honest. I'm not even trying to like.
Nasty work.
I'm
This
not
is
trying to slick
beautiful.
talk you. You feel me?
Yes,
Like I'm
you are.
being completely honest with you.
Yeah,
This is positive,
it
Lupe.
is.
It is
He doesn't like Drake. He feels that it's his right to defend the honor of hip hop
not.
from
It's not even that deep. It's not that.
the villainy
I don't. I
Wait, no,
feel
let him
like
finish what he's saying if you don't mind,
from
sir.
the villainy
me or
and the ill repute that is Drake, because when it's a battle and Pusha T outs his son, who he's trying to keep secret from niggas like you,
I don't. I didn't care.
but that's cool.
But
But when he buys chains that are for sale, that we all think shouldn't even be on sale.
do you think he feels
Wait
like they shouldn't be on sale?
a minute, nigga. But he
Wait,
said that I'm gonna melt these bitches,
that was dope
but
to you.
didn't do it. I hadn't even heard it. I don't listen to the diss records. I haven't heard the diss records. I stopped listening after uh Ross.
But nah, he said that meltdown was like months
Right.
ago.
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah.
That's another thing I get a lot of pushback on. People are
I
like,
didn't
he's a fucking liar.
no
He
lie.
listened
I
to those
don't know
diss
what I
records.
have not listened to the songs.
No, I respect. Like I
Then
heard
why
you
did
say
you
you
say,
don't
hold
know.
on,
I
wait,
heard
hold
you
on one
say,
second, Hunter. Hunter,
uh huh.
one second. And you can mute when you're not talking. But so why did you say colonizer? Because that's been an argument I haven't really been able to
Because
substantiate.
it's things that are popping out of
Hmm.
the milieu. Does that make sense?
Got
Those
it.
are
Yeah, that does.
phrases and people just, quoting things from songs and stuff like that. So I'm aware of that. But I personally have not sitting down and listened to any of these songs in their entirety at all.
Okay, well, I don't know if you ever will, but Euphoria might be one of the greatest diss records of all time.
Listen.
I
It's
second that.
it's layered. It's definitely layered. But no, yeah, I kind of got to where I was trying to get
No,
to.
you,
This was a. I appreciate the journey
no,
you
you
took
didn't.
me through to get
No, you
to
didn't.
my point. You
At
know,
the end of the day, at the end of the day, you don't like Drake.
that's the
And for
beginning of the
whatever,
day, Lupe.
the difference between me and you is that I'm not going to tell you who I don't like.
But I don't know.
So who don't,
You don't have to flat out tell
so
us,
who?
but
No,
I
no, I do
mean,
have to flat out tell you.
I don't know about that.
So tell me who I don't like.
You don't like Kendrick.
How do you know that?
These actions this is what
No, 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 no,
I've been
no, no,
trying to
no, no,
I've been
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
get to my
no,
point,
no.
but y'all keep trying to
You
word
have
me to
to,
death.
you have to explain it
I'm trying.
on behalf of the entire Kendrick kingdom.
I'm not a part of that.
Come on,
I'm a fan of both of y'all.
come on. That doesn't
But
matter. That doesn't matter. Being fans of someone doesn't matter. We've clearly established that.
yeah.
So
Nah, it's just for me, I'm looking at it like, why would he, like I
why?
said, my brain did two
So
things. Why would
let's
he
let's
tag this
let's
person?
go
They
let's go
clearly
instant let's go
the
instant for instance, right? I've known Drake.
uh-huh.
I've known Drake longer than I've known a bunch of rappers.
Correct.
I was aware of him before I knew who Kendrick was.
Me too.
So I've been following his career for a very long time,
Hmm.
right? Drake is open for me to the point where it flips and I open for Drake,
Hmm.
right? So I'm aware of this dude's journey and trajectory. I've given him advice, right? Um, it's a little bit more nuanced and what have you. I'm not his best friend in
Right.
any capacity, um, but I'm aware of him and respect him in a way beyond. Same thing with Kanye,
Hmm.
right? Um, no, I don't know Dot like that,
Hmm.
right? Um, First time I ever met him, I gave him an award
Okay.
for being the next big thing in 2012.
Okay.
I'm gonna let that sit. And I got the receipts. It's on camera. It's on tape,
Hmm.
right? Um, if just by sheer mention of me mentioning Drake is a sign for you that I don't like Kendrick Lamar, you have to explain.
It, it's not. That's not what I was saying.
Okay? Because
I be
I
trying
just
to.
mentioned Drake buying.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Hmm.
If I have the floor,
You do, but it's shared.
okay.
So
I respect that. I respect
once
that.
you stop making sense,
I just don't. My girl looking at me crazy. I'm screaming into a phone. You feel me? But like,
yeah, look at you.
but no. So look, you said earlier, before I was a speaker, you said you're not really abreast to like the the overall public consensus of certain things,
No,
right? You're
I
reserved.
know half the population don't like Drake. I know the other.
But
No, the other half does.
the nuance in it,
Mhm.
when for me, like when it comes to the purchasing of things, the nuance in it now is currently, at least present day. I can't speak to, months ago or a year ago. Present day, a lot of the public perception is you are buying these things not out of love and respect for
How do you
said
how do you
culture that you have
how do you know
been.
that? Has Drake ever said that?
Nobody, no, like I said,
Stop,
this
stop,
perception is not
stop,
based
stop,
in
stop,
we knowing for a fact.
stop.
Public perception has
Hunter,
never been
Hunter, Hunter,
based in that.
Hunter. You've already proven yourself to be a guy who doesn't read the things that he critiques.
No, that's not true. I just didn't read that.
Right, you did right. That we only know you from that.
But I explained why though.
Right.
I don't want to see.
You
I don't want to
explain
see you mentioning
you
Drake for that. I
Hunter,
read
Hunter,
things. Don't get me
Hunter,
wrong.
Hunter, 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 Hunter. We only know you today.
Hmm.
We don't know anything about you.
That's why I'm letting you know.
We know you from introducing yourself 20 minutes ago,
And 20 minutes later, I'm
stating
telling
that.
you, no, I do read
Okay,
things.
so has Drake ever said that?
No,
Can you show me the
but he also said he was going to melt some chains down.
about a guy
It
who's
does not
oh,
matter
so now
though.
that doesn't matter because he wait.
No, not
So
to
now
me.
he has to operate under a different set of rules.
It's not even that.
Then why don't it
If
matter?
you bought those chains out of love and
If
respect
he
for
bought,
said
he could have
person
bought them.
and
He could have
culture,
bought them.
you don't go in a booth and then say
He
that.
could have bought them chains and wore them on his dick and bust nuts on them all day long. They his.
Pause.
Yeah, but that's dope to you.
I don't think they should have been sold in the first place. But who the fuck am?
But me either. But
So
since
who
they
do we?
since they
Well,
were the
who
action
has
in
the
which they are.
who has the right? I'll follow it up with something I was playing with Akinola with, and L watch this. When someone has proven through their purchase history that they're not going to respect the things that we cherish at a distance, which in itself is sick and capitalist.
Why would we allow them to be sold?
Give a fuck about these niggas' chains, right?
Hmm.
Then we're going to be way more in tune with any purchase that he makes from that point forward. Once it's been established through his own words that we can materially look at and say, this nigga does not respect them chains.
Right.
But he also doesn't respect this piece that he bought and that thing that he bought and that thing that he bought and this that he bought and that he bought that reminds you nobody else is buying. He's the only nigga that we have that you can generate a purchase history of a nigga buying hip hop related shit.
I don't. But I think that's kind of weird.
You think that's weird?
A little bit.
Now it's weird.
It's a little bit. It's a
Okay,
little
so
weird.
who should buy it?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Honestly, if you ask
It shouldn't
me,
be for
nobody.
sale. No, you know who should buy it? Because I disagree. I think that
Okay.
if it's for sale, the people that should buy it are the people that will first be approachable enough with respect
Hmm.
by people they respect to say, hey, protect that. That means a lot.
That's fair.
Yo, Drizzy, let me holler at you real quick. No, I don't give a fuck about any of this. Hey, bro, look, if you get the joint, just know, bro, like that shit mean a lot.
You got his number?
That mean a lot to a lot of people.
You have his number?
I know you ain't got it.
But I'm asking you.
You ain't
You know him,
number either. So
huh?
you don't have K Dot's number either.
I'm asking you. Do you
You ain't
have
got
Drake's
my
number?
number.
I'm asking you. Since I have the access to ask you right now,
You know?
I'm asking you. Do you have Drake's
So
number?
so at the end of the day, if we can track someone's purchase history and their relationship to the things in the craft that we cherish, we can make a decision to say that person really doesn't cherish that shit. Right now, you can't do that.
Can you?
Nope.
So
I feel like we've already kind of covered this topic.
You want to get him up out of here, Akinola?
I'm not saying that, but
That's
I just
crazy.
I feel like I feel like we've already kind
And
of covered this, and
get
we're
this nigga
going back to something that we kind of talked about almost an
run in
hour
the circle.
ago.
Hey man, I wasn't here. Don't.
I
You
You
do
know.
weren't
think
there.
he's
You weren't
I
there
do
either.
think he's trying to get a point. This kind of goes back to positivity versus negativity,
Mm-hmm.
but you're doing it in such a defensive way that I don't think we're able to get to, like, you don't really seem that open-minded. Like, even when you, like, for instance, if he's saying he appreciates a sophisticated language when you're talking about stuff, even when you said, well, not it's not personal, well, it is personal. I feel like you didn't even really acknowledge that and say, okay, I kind of see what you mean about sophisticated in nature when you use words. It's like, instead you're just pushing back and saying that people are trying to
No, I
trip you up,
did.
and
I
then you just
corrected what I
start
was
talk like
saying though.
you don't listen for the end of the statement. You just start talking on top of it. So I hear you. I see he's trying to push back. He's basically saying, hey, I think that what you did shows signs that you don't fuck with him. Because I'm actually a Lupe Fiasco fan and I listen to what he says, I know that he's bigged him up multiple times. Like I'm in this other little
I've
rap.
seen
I'm
that
in this
too.
other rap group where we've been arguing about this shit for a while, and it's like, I remember when you, like, before the battle, niggas was saying that Kendrick shit was slave music. I am a Kendrick
I
fan. I've been arguing with niggas that they sleep on Kendrick for years. When Mr. Morale came out, Lupe bigged it up and said it was a masterpiece. But that don't go
He
viral.
did do that.
That don't go viral. Niggas don't remember that. Niggas don't bring that up. But because blogs have set this narrative so that they can get clicks, y'all go and carry
So
water.
L,
Y'all
do
go
you
and
feel like
carry
he
water.
plays into the narrative?
No, I think that he's a nigga from Chicago, and if you ask him a question, he's gonna answer it.
So so you think he plays into the narrative?
Did you hear me say no?
But what you followed up with kind of says that he's going to play into the narrative.
No, playing into the narrative would be playing into the idea that he doesn't like him. Correct?
Nah, not at
Oh,
all.
what do you mean by playing into the narrative?
If you okay, if you said the positive shit doesn't go viral, but the negative shit does, what's the negative shit? Why is there negative shit?
There's negative shit because there's an economy to sell negative ideas to niggas who want to click on
Yeah,
them.
but we're not gonna attach just blatant lies to his name. We're not just gonna say, "Hey, he said
Who is
this and he
we?
ain't say
When you
it."
say we, what do you mean we?
Um, Fodder, timelines, socials, media,
What?
you, me, us. We're on an app.
Okay,
We're on an app right now.
And
So we're.
Hunter, but okay, but Hunter, you're attaching his name
I said we're not
by,
doing that.
but
but you state that he doesn't like Kendrick.
I said I feel that.
no, you didn't.
You feel
He asked me. I said that.
He asked
What are you
you,
talking
and
about?
the word feel wasn't in there.
Are you sure?
Kind of.
Okay. I'm positive that I said Phil, but okay. We can leave that there.
so. Okay, my question for you, Hunter: what is the narrative?
The narrative is there's a few of them. I don't agree with any of them, which is why I came here because I'm a fan of both of them. So like I speak for a group that's kind of like just like you said is disheartening when it's like
Hey
damn.
L, hold on, Hunter. I'm about to
Yeah,
jump
I
in
caught
the
it.
shower.
I caught it.
I'm about to jump. Yeah, you. This shit is whatever. Hey, look, I'm about to jump in the shower. Y'all keep going though, because when I got the shower, I'm gonna keep going. I don't want to shut the room down. But
Okay, well, make me a co-host and make sure that your phone, if you don't be on the phone for more than 30 seconds, it'll boom the room, and make sure you're still connected to the Wi-Fi because the host has to be here.
you got it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see y'all in about like 5 minutes next.
What kind of you can take
A power
you can
shower.
take
What the
10. You
hell?
can take 10
Hey,
later.
Hunter, we not cool, nigga. Stop joking like we cool. I'm really mad.
We cool,
Nah, we
nigga.
not. If I see you
Got all your
right now
albums, nigga. Don't play with me.
on my mama. But go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Hunter.
See, you made me lose my train of thought now,
I
L.
made you, or
Initially, for me, if I'm looking at that, I'm
Hey,
like,
Hunter,
nah, he ain't.
am I the one posting that though?
You ain't gotta be.
But
That's not how
no,
narratives work.
no. I'm saying, am I the one posting the thing that you're tired of seeing? Because I don't own none of them blogs. I only got it's on Twitter page.
But it does go back to like tweets and things you've said. So it's a yes and no answer.
That's good as a yes or no, but it's also a no, right?
It's initially a no, but
Oh,
it's a yes because you involved and you have said
right, but
things.
I don't own those things, and the things that I said.
Nah, yeah, no,
Hold on,
absolutely
and
not. But he asked me about the
wait,
narrative.
actually, it's things that I did not say.
absolutely it is.
Mm.
Because
Like,
even Hunter, for instance, go ahead, go ahead.
like I did not mention his name at all.
Right. But
Okay.
we're on a narrative talk now, so you don't have to.
Oh, so now I don't even have to.
That's you know how narratives work.
I don't.
Come on, they're asking me about a narrative. They're not asking me about like what you said out your mouth.
But
Okay, let's
But
start
They
off.
asked
but
me
but
what the
Hunter,
narrative was.
Hunter, he's never. I don't. He's never
You,
ever.
Akinola, you specifically just asked me what the narrative was.
Yeah, I know, but your narrative is saying that
It's not
he
my
he
narrative.
doesn't
I
like.
said I started off by saying I don't even
Hunter,
agree with it.
Hunter, Hunter, Hunter. Is your goal in this conversation to get to some level of understanding of other people?
It was actually to get an understanding of Lupe's thought process. I didn't know I was gonna be up here talking to like yeah, but it's respect. But like, I mean, I don't
That's
know who
wild
y'all are.
dismissive.
So
I just.
Okay,
I
Hunter.
don't. I don't know what your narrative is
you
for
asked me
him,
what the narrative you
and
okay.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because without that,
I'm
it makes
I, I'm
everything seem.
answering I'm answering it though.
You have the floor.
Okay. As I stated, I don't agree with the narratives. But you asked me what are the narratives that I'm seeing.
so you don't
And
agree.
I'm
So
saying
hold up.
Wait, wait, you did
Wait,
say
hold
you
up, hold up, hold
agreed.
up. So I'm gonna jump shot, but hey, you don't agree that
I don't agree I
that
don't agree with the narrative that
right
you
that I
hating on
dislike Kendrick
Kendrick.
Lamar.
No, I didn't say that. I said the
So you
hating,
think I
hating,
dislike? So
hating,
you think I?
hating.
So
There might be some dislike
wait.
there.
So you think I don't like Kendrick Lamar?
I don't know.
Oh, so you don't know?
Because this could be as simple as you saying, "Hey, I ain't got no problem with him in this very moment."
Right. I've already said.
But you're not gonna do that.
I said
Why?
that last night. I said that last night on the phone to Ab. So we talked for an hour.
Okay, but we and
You
these
don't matter,
788 people
but you don't.
that drive a narrative that we are speaking about
Mm-hmm. Hey, do you,
aren't
you said you
absolute.
don't you said you don't agree with the narrative. If the narrative is that
That you hating? No, I don't view you as a hater.
okay,
So no,
all right. So all right,
we talking about words.
okay, right.
So no, not a hater. There's
But
some
there is
negative
there
energy there
Hunter.
though.
Hunter, is there also a narrative that he don't like him?
Yeah,
Do
there's
you
that.
agree with that
I
narrative?
also started off saying there's multiple narratives. I'm very
I'm sorry, Hunter. But you
mhm.
agree with that narrative though, right?
Yeah, yeah. You can hate somebody.
So
You can not hate on somebody and still dislike them. Like I don't know what we're talking about.
we're talking about you saying that you don't agree with the narrative,
That he's
but there's
hating.
multiple yes.
I said you cannot hate on somebody and still dislike them. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, that's what we're talking about.
Um so he dislikes him based on what?
Oh,
Oh no, that's not even
I
my
didn't
question.
create
Hold on,
this
wait. No,
narrative.
no, no,
So
no, no. No, no, no. That's not my question. I'm sorry. I'm changing my question. He talked about is he the one posting these
driving it.
things?
Right.
So if so do you understand that blogs work off of clickbait?
Of course.
Do you agree or disagree that
My
blogs work off
question
of
to
clickbait?
that was why is there a clickbait
Hold on.
to be why is there material to make clickbait for? Is my question.
So you think it's the artist or celebrity's fault when
No,
a
I'm not saying that
publication
at
is
all. I'm not gonna let you put words
so
in my
what
mouth, L, or thoughts. I
so
didn't say
I'm
that.
asking a question. I'm asking a question. So what do you mean why is there anything to clickbait? What do you mean by that?
So if there's a 5 minute speech and somebody clips it up for 30 seconds, and within them 30 seconds, somebody says some of the most absolutely like horrible things you've ever heard in your life, they still said it in that 5 minute speech, right? So there's material there to clip it up. So my question is, like I said, if there you said the positive stuff don't go viral, and I said, well, why is there negative stuff? I said, why is there even negative stuff? Because if there was absolutely no tension, no smoke, no whatever, in my mind, the way my mind works, he would just be like, hey, I ain't got no problem with that nigga. Y'all tripping. But I haven't heard that at all. And this narrative has been going on for at least 3 years now. So it's like,
No,
I
I think
haven't,
he
What
has.
would you
I
what would you say if I told you he said that
I
multiple
would
times?
ask you specifically to please show me. And I'm open to be corrected.
All right, I'll find it in a second when he
Please
comes
do.
back. I'll
Please
find the
do.
clips. But he said it
think L
multiple
L
times.
is right
Now,
on this. I think he's stated that he doesn't have problems with Kendrick, but I get what you're trying to get at in
Everybody
terms.
understands what I'm saying. I don't know why we talking in circles.
no,
Like, y'all
I
know what I'm
But
understand what
saying.
No, I want to be clear. I 100% understand what you're saying. I just think what you're saying is flawed reasoning,
Correct.
because you're basically saying if newspapers and blogs continue to clip you up and make you look like you got a problem with Kendrick, then you must have a problem with
No,
Kendrick.
that's
And I
not what
think
I'm.
that that is
That's
flawed.
not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying there has to be something there if you are saying something that is being clipped. If I
Okay, I'll
don't
give you
But
feel
an
no type of
example.
way,
I'll
if
give
I
you an
don't feel,
example. Hold on. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Yesterday,
hmm
the clip that went viral yesterday,
hmm
right? People use that clip that went viral to make it about Kendrick, correct?
what was it about?
You said so are you not familiar with the
No,
clip that
I
I'm
heard the
talking
clip.
about?
I know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
okay, so just don't just follow my question. Did people use that clip to make it about Kendrick?
Yeah,
But we were not talking about
what was
Kendrick
it
at
about?
all. We were talking about niggas who take narratives and spin them and don't and not are not sophisticated enough to
So
really figure
before
out the
that though,
context.
what was
Hold
the
on, hold on,
what
hold
led to that?
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. That's what we were talking about, right? So that is a perfect example of him not even having anything out there, because you said, why is anything even out there for them to clip up? But it can still be clipped up and presented in a way to push a narrative. Can you understand that?
I'm following what you're saying, but you're not getting. You've said this multiple times.
I'm sorry, Hunter. It seemed like we're struggling to communicate. The onus back on the artist.
No,
There
I've
shouldn't
told. This
they
is the third time that I've said no to you trying to say this. This is the third time.
if you say there shouldn't be anything for you to clip up, you're putting the onus on the
No, that's
artist, on the
two
person
different
who's talking.
things.
Okay, tell me how they're different.
I don't agree with clipping up anything, right? So if I don't agree with that and I know I don't feel nothing, just like you said yesterday. So what you're trying, I wasn't in the spaces yesterday. What you're trying to say is yesterday, nothing happened to make something happen, is what you're saying. Or was there a
What? I'm not
conversation?
saying that. Don't put words in my mouth
Or
or
was
thoughts
there
in
a
my mouth.
conversation happening before that point?
From a person from I'm gonna speak from a person being on the outside looking in terms of that conversation. Yes, we were wrong in
Their
not.
context was. Was there no context?
But I thought you said you heard me tell the context 3 times.
No, no, no. You said try to find out the context. I said, what is
No,
the
I'm telling you
context?
that's what we were talking about. That's why this is so ironic,
But what led
because
up
the
to that conversation?
hold on, no, because you keep trying to skip the
wait, wait,
path.
But it's more. It's
wait.
more.
Hold on.
It's good
Let,
because it's good to hear
let me
that.
do this. Let me do this. Let me do this.
It's
I'm a
good to
Kendrick
hear
fan
that.
too. Why is that good?
It's good to hear
No,
that
no,
because
not
we
why it's
don't
good
hear
to hear
that.
that.
That's
Why
not
is
the
it good?
question.
What do you mean? Why is it good?
You heard what I said,
I feel like you should be. I feel like it's good to be fans of people that make good music.
and I
No,
am. But why?
good music should be
No, no, no.
supported.
Why am I? Why is it good that I like him? No, you still strand.
I
Why
just
is it
said
good?
that. I just
Not
answered
because
you.
good music should be appreciated. That's different. Because that's subjective. Why is it good that I
Eh,
like him?
do you want it to be bad that you like him?
Why would it be bad if I didn't like him?
Because it would need answering
Why?
because it wouldn't make
Why? Why
sense.
wouldn't it make sense?
Because what would be your reasoning?
I mean,
Has he slapped a baby? Has he punched an old woman in the
we
face?
don't know what he's done.
We only know him to make good music, right?
We don't. We only know him through his music.
To make good music.
But everybody makes good music.
No, they don't.
Who don't make good music?
People that make
Like
bad
who?
music. You name
No,
them.
you the one who name names. Like, let's do it.
I'm just
Who makes
saying.
bad music?
I don't know what you're
I'm
asking
asking
me
you
right
who
now.
makes
Like,
bad music, and that should be a reason why you shouldn't like them. And I want you to name names.
bad music, bad
Yep.
music.
Say
I never liked Weird Al Yankovic. I
I
felt
just
like
met
that was
him, and
bad
it was a
music.
life altering experience.
He could be a great
Amazing.
person. That has nothing to
Wait a
do with the
minute, I
music he
like
Makes great
makes.
Weird Al
music.
song. What's
That
that Weird
to
Al
you,
song? I
Right
like
to
that
me. But
song.
so I don't. So we shouldn't like him because he makes bad music.
I didn't.
Who else? Because
You're asking me
I'm talking about people in the
multiple. You're
culture.
asking me
Stop.
questions that
I'm
don't
talking about
leak
people in the
into each
culture. I want you
other.
to put your shit on the line. We talking about people in the culture. Weird Ankovich is not in the culture. I'm talking about people in the
Okay.
culture right now. Name their names right now. that make bad music and we shouldn't like them because they make bad music?
Like, I don't even listen to people that make bad music. I'm trying to think.
So you don't even have a context.
When I hear it and it's bad, I think it's
So
bad. I don't
who?
retain the
Who?
names.
And not only bad that we shouldn't like them because that's your criterion. Because that's the only reason you gave that we
No,
should
no,
like.
no. My criteria for not
You're not,
liking somebody ain't
not to
based on
do
their
that to me.
music.
I'm 10 times above all that. Come on.
Their,
Who?
it's their moves.
Who?
It's their moves.
Who?
Because Drake makes good
Who?
music.
Who? 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 But you don't like them, which is an oxymoron, which goes against your point. But who?
It's not you. You came in with questions that had nothing to
Hey,
I
do with
did
what I'm
see
talking
that. I
about
seen that. I
currently.
saw
hey,
that. I
did you
saw
see?
that. I
Hey,
saw it.
Akinola, did you see that, bruh? Just say
Listen,
their
I got a gas mask
Yeah, I
on
saw it.
for the
Hey,
gaslighting. I
just say their
promise you.
names. Just say you said that you should like people because of the music that they make. When the music is good,
No, you came in
stop
and said I
it,
like
stop
Kendrick too. We were all
Stop
saying, "Hey,
it.
we're
Stop
Kendrick
it. Stop
fans," and you
it.
said I like
You're
Kendrick
not
too.
gonna
I
talk
said
over
that's
me. You're
good.
not gonna talk over me, right? You said that. I want you to name those names. It's very simple.
I can't. Now, can we move forward?
Why can't you?
I can't think of them. I was my mind
Okay,
wasn't
so
on
let's
that. My
flip it the
mind was
other way.
on what we were
Let's flip.
talking
Let's
to
flip
at
it
the
the other way.
moment.
Who should we like because they
Okay,
make good music? Name names.
Kendrick, Lupe,
Who else?
old Kanye,
Old Kanye.
SZA makes dope
Wait, how you
music.
gonna like
Wait,
old
wait. Keep going.
Kanye?
I like new
Keep going.
Kanye
Keep
too though,
going.
but
Keep going.
I don't feel like
Keep
getting
going.
into a
Keep
whole.
keep going. Keep going.
Let's see, Larry June's dope.
And we
Currency,
should like them.
their music,
People.
yeah. No, I didn't say that
So
though.
what are you saying?
You came in here and said I'm a Lupe, I'm a Kendrick fan
Right.
after we were
I'm,
saying it, and I said that's
how about this?
good.
I'm a Kendrick fan more for more than his music.
Okay, that's dope though, and so am I.
So for
So am
what?
I. There's an overall message there. There's a sense of care. There is a when you press play on a Kendrick project, you 9 times out of 10 will walk away feeling more than just
Mhm.
entertained. So that's why I would
I
say
like his
that.
creativity and his conceptualization. I like his ability to
Yeah, yeah.
narratives and the decisions that he makes. I also like his impact into the culture for Black folks. I like how
Yes,
he uplifts and
absolutely.
inspires Black folks. That's why I've never said I don't like him. Because even if I don't like all his songs or listen to all his songs, and same thing with Drake,
Hmm.
I understand their impact into the culture, and I would never, ever, ever, because for me it's us first. Never,
Right.
ever
For me too.
disparage him, and you can't.
Which is why I kind of came in here like, damn, as a
No, you
Lupe fan
didn't.
and a
No, no,
Kendrick
you didn't.
fan,
No, you
we hate that is this energy
didn't.
there, even if it's not real. Why is there energy there? That's kind of like that's the overall like the
Because
overall.
you want to feel a part of it.
Nah, it ain't me.
L, watch.
It ain't me. I
L, watch
promise you.
this. It's because you want to feel. You want to be a part of it.
No, I am a part of it though. I listen to y'all all the time for years. I am a part of it. Make no mistake.
No, no, no.
Damn, it happened fast.
You want to be a part
Of
of the movement. You want to
which is
say.
what? Which
You
is
want to
what?
say to your grandkids that you were standing there with Martin Luther King.
Nah, it's not that. But even that, even you saying that, there's the energy again.
Right. I'm talking about
So
you.
why is that a thing?
I'm talking about you because we all want to do that.
I don't know. We all don't. But
Yeah, we do. We all want to be a part. That's why you on this chat right now.
so who's Martin Luther King?
One of the greatest orators of all time.
No, no, no. Who are you referring to? Because
I'm
he's
talking
not
about
here
Martin
anymore.
King. He's not.
So so
But you want to
who are
tie
you
back into
referring
those legacy
to?
big deals.
Hmm?
People who do big shit. You want to be a part of that.
I don't. Nah, not really.
You want to be a part of the narrative. You want to defend the king and kill the intercessors, and
So
you
let's
were a
stop
soldier
there.
in the
Why
army.
is that a
You
comment?
want to say you were.
So L, you see what I'm saying? That could
say
be
you want
clipped
to
up
expose.
right there, right? But why?
Actually, oh, I'm so glad you said my name because when he said you want to say you march with Dr. King, you asked, well, who is Dr. King in this situation? But it wasn't an analogy.
Why
Like
was it
that's a
said?
hold on. You called my name.
We
That's a
going back to
common.
me asking why these things are a thing.
Hold on. Please don't make me scream. I'm already a black woman. They're gonna think I'm angry. Okay? Show me some respect if you don't mind. That is a saying that is used because there were a lot of black people back in the day who was against civil rights, and then when they get old and talk to their grandchildren, they act like they march with Dr. King. They try to include themselves in something that becomes historical and big. That's a saying. So, because you misunderstood the point he was trying to make, you went into, well, who's King and who's Dr. King in this analogy? Who's Dr. King? So
Okay,
that's
so
you get what I'm like. Okay,
I
before we even
understand what
argue,
you're
do you
saying, but
understand
what
what I'm
I am
saying? Okay,
saying
cool.
is the reason why a narrative that y'all are trying to act like isn't a narrative is because of
No,
things
we
like
agree
this.
it's a narrative.
Hold
No,
on.
we agree it's a
Hold
narrative.
on. Let me tell you how crazy this is. Right? You're talking to the guy that the narrative is about. Like you're at the source.
Yeah,
Right? You're talking to the source. You're
tell
talking
her a
to
lot. So,
Lupe Fiasco.
L is
Right?
speaking
You're
for you a lot. So I
not
got to
talking.
speak to her.
You're not talking to an intercessor. You're not talking to through a blog, which is
Correct.
you were in the chat yesterday. What did I say yesterday,
I
L?
wasn't in the chat yesterday.
What did I say yesterday about people who have an issue with me?
I don't remember.
Just come talk to me direct.
But I was
Oh yeah,
trying
you did
to.
say that.
I,
You
I
did say
was
that.
trying to though.
Wait. You just come talk to me direct. If it's an
Can we
issue,
do that?
hey,
Can,
you can DM me. You can talk. I'll hold these spaces. You can just come up here and talk to me direct. Now you're talking to the source. So you're telling
okay.
the source who just told you, I've never had a problem with Duke, and I don't have a problem with Duke. Right?
You can what?
Hold on. I literally was on the phone last night with an hour with his man, telling him like I ain't got a problem with Duke. I never have.
But even that, why does that have to be a conversation? If there's never been nothing, why does that conversation have to happen?
You need to ask yourself that.
No, I don't. I didn't have the conversation.
And you are having a conversation about me telling you. Once I said, "Hey, I ain't got no problem with Duke,"
Hmm.
why are we still talking?
Well, I mean, I was talking to L. I
No.
didn't.
Don't do that. Don't do that nigga shit with me. Right? I ask you a question. If
Why are
if,
we still talking? I was literally talking to L.
if you came
She
to,
asked more questions.
I'm talking about this from this
The subject matter, right?
point that I said I don't have a problem with Duke. Show me a
That
show.
that could yeah that could die.
Stop. Show me where I've explicitly said I don't like him. Show me that, and then we can move on. If I'm telling you I don't
If
have
I
a
was facetious, I would say who's dude.
Kendrick Lamar,
Okay, there we go.
There
Because
we
it
go.
just seems like
Can we
I
talk
don't know
to
what it is.
Lupe?
It just seems
Lupe.
like there is some type of like I don't know. Like it
Lupe.
seemed like there's an issue. It just
Can we
seemed like it.
But
And
he's
and I'm
telling
and
you
I'm
there's no
pleasantly
issue
Lupe?
though.
I can
I'm
know it.
pleasantly like I'm happy to know that there's not coming from your mouth. I'm happy to know that.
Okay,
Pause.
so now you can leave because your mission's done.
Okay, can we talk to somebody else?
So you can remove yourself from this right now. No, like not just mute yourself. Like you can remove yourself from the stage because you got what you came for. There we go.
Well, that was cool.
Yeah.